like a boss.
All right, ladies, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction. This is the third time you're making this video, in fact. First time audio was bad. Second time I did something that I shouldn't have done on camera, which is not good. And this time we're gonna do it the right way, okay? So these two things that men judge you by are things that these are a lot of times it is a determining factor as to whether or not they'll like you. Because this is the thing, you can meet a guy and deep down in his biology, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because I'm talking about this in my course, natural chemistry. You know, natural chemistry is a course that I'm creating that's not based on manipulation, not based on the dark tactics that I teach, but based on creating natural chemistry with a guy. It's more about maintaining the attraction in a healthy and sustainable way, right? So, and there's a first section that I'm talking about is male nature, which is a whole section explaining to you the different parts of male nature and in their psychology, so that you could understand them and not be taken off guard, right? So that you can have a realistic expectation as to what expect with men, right? Because when you know how they react, then you don't get as emotional when things go wrong, because you will know why things are wrong, as opposed to not knowing why things turned out the way they did and blaming yourself and creating self-hatred and increasing your shadow. But that's for a whole nother different subject. And there's a lot of guys who you guys have met who at a factory setting, right, at their genetic level, just have good chemistry with you. For one reason or another, there are some guys who at a chemical level feel more chemistry with you. For why? We don't know why. It's just in their genetics. But there are two things that ruined this natural building of this chemistry. Because some people you meet, and I'm actually going to talk about how chemistry is made in that course. Some people you meet, by the way, it's going to come out February 1st. I think so, yeah, February 1st. And it's going to be launched this month as a pre-launch for people who sign up on the list. So if you want to sign up, go to the description down below, you'll see that list. And if you're one of the first 30 people who sign up, you'll get 2 free bonuses that I'm not going to offer after that. Okay, so not only you'll get free bonuses, but also you'll get $100 off from the original price. It's a huge discount. This kind of like a Black Friday kind of discount, right? And so those kind of guys that you meet are like, for example, with me and my exes, there are some women who I met who I just had natural chemistry with, but I ruined it because I turned them off, right? It's like when you're cooking something, by the way, I just finished drawing, so my hands are a little dirty. So you could be cooking a steak, you have every recipe ready, but you take it out too soon. As good as the recipe is, as good as the process was, if you take out a dish out of the oven too soon, it's not gonna be good, right? So that's the first thing, is that you could like a guy, everything, and you guys might have a good future wherein you have natural chemistry, but if you give up your time too soon, you'll turn them off, right? For example, I could have 10 meals, right? 10 meals, right? Because a lot of people think less, more is better, right? You can have 10 meals, but if you eat those 10 meals in one day, it's not gonna have a good effect on you, as opposed to eating those 10 meals in a period of 3 days. It'll give you time to process it, right? And it'll give you time to nurture yourself and enough time to be hungry to want to eat more without being overstuffed and without developing some, physical problems with overeating, right? So that's the same thing, is that when you give up your time too soon, you turn off the guy. It's like you give him yeah, he wants you, but not too much. Let him slowly get to know you more, right? Let him slowly develop that chemistry, right? Slowly, right? So that means that's why I recommend seeing a guy only once a week for the first 2 or 3 months, because you want to give him little doses, back off, let him process you, and then little doses, and then back off and let him process you, right? And what's going to happen is that over time, he'll develop natural chemistry, but also he hasn't really gotten too close where he'll get turned off. And once he builds that attachment over a period of time, which is it's time that, you can't make up having to put the food in the oven for 50 minutes. There's nothing you could do to replicate that. You can't heat it up. You can't say, you know what, I don't want to put for 30 minutes at 300, so let me put it for 15 minutes at 600. It's not how it works. You got to put it for the amount of time. And a lot of women try to speed it up by amping up the temperature and try to give them a lot, by love bombing. But what that does is that it doesn't build an attachment. It makes them get turned off. They'll like it. Don't get me wrong. Right? Go ahead. I mean, do whatever you want, right? But what's gonna happen is that you're gonna notice them putting them away. right? They'll take it as you being needy, and what's gonna happen is that they'll automatically remove you from a woman who is normal and a good candidate to a woman who's crazy. I'm telling you, it's how it is, right? The second thing is not only just giving up your time soon, because again, when you give up your time soon, you also is also an indication that you like them a lot. And a lot of times when you like a guy, you have sex with them quicker, and that's why women have this correlation where quick sex equals them losing interest. In reality, it's just an effect of a cause. In other words, you like him a lot, so not only do you have sex with him quick, but also you spend a lot of time with him, right? That turns a guy off. I see you today, and now you want to see me tomorrow, right? And then you want to meet my brother, my sister, then you want to go to a park, an amusement park, and then you want to do this and that. And I'm like, girl, we only know you for 2 hours, man. Like, you got to calm down. I remember one time this girl, actually one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen, and we met, and halfway through the day, she was like, hey, could we move in together? I'm like, bitch, we can't move in together. You know, like, the fuck? Like, it's unbelievable, man. Like, already asking me to move in. I considered it because she was that hot, right? But that's for a whole other different subject, right? So that's one thing, right? The second thing is your reputation, right? When you have a bad reputation, when people know you, when people look, I always tell this to women: if you're gonna have sex with a dude, make sure he's from another neighborhood. Don't be banging the dudes in your neighborhood and in your block, because they have a social circle. And what happens is that whenever you could bang 3 dudes, but if those dudes know each other, it'll give the illusion that you banged everyone. It's just how it is. Right? It's just how it is. It's much better off to go outside your neighborhood. Put those Tinder settings from 5 miles to 20 miles. It's worth it. Your reputation is everything. You got to guard that shit with your life. So that means that you got to go out of your way to not bang dudes in your neighborhood. It's just how it is. And if you're going to bang the dude in your neighborhood, bang the dude who's always working, who barely has time to hang out with his friends. Don't be banging a dude who has nothing else to do but smoke weed and make YouTube videos. Sounds like me. I'm not that guy, right? But what I'm saying is, like, you gotta protect your reputation. Don't be banging dudes in the same house. All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners, no more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this 3rd week, setting boundaries. We go over the 3rd week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, 4th week. 5th week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses, my Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything. The laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free, and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out, because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're gonna love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now. All right. I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.